Good evening, legal gangsters. Good evening, Houston. Good evening, Harris County. I'm so glad to be with you all this evening. I pray you all are well on this second day of the last month of 2023. And I came on this evening because it's time to start gearing up for 2024. I want you all to walk into 2024 with me, informed as to everything dealing with the Harris County justice system. As a matter of fact, because of this, I titled this video, How Do You Harris County Justice? Now, if my English instructor or my English teacher would see this title, they would be like, Sean, that's such incorrect English. Yeah, but I know that you all will get the point and you all will get an understanding of what I'm saying as I move forward. I don't want to keep you all long, but I do want to share this evening. So, without further ado, let's find out how we Harris County Justice. First and foremost, again, I am Sean Lacey, aka Ms. Officer, and my goal is to keep you all informed. So, if you fall into a situation, either yourself, a family member, or a friend, or anyone in your part of the community, you'll be able to help them, not just help them, give them the tools they need to get out of the situation that they may be facing. Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do is share my screen and listen. From this point forward, I need you all to comment and give me some feedback. Let me know what you all need to see or what you all need to hear, because I'm here for you all. Again, I'm Sean Lacey. I am former police officer. I have a brother who was murdered here in Houston. I have a brother who did 29 years flat of a 32-year prison sentence out of Harris County. And my great grandfather was the 178th person to be electrocuted in the Texas electric chair. So I don't all the way understand how or why God chose me for this. I'm beginning to understand a lot better, but I don't 100% know. But since he did, and since this is my ministry, I ask him to order my steps and I walk it out. But I do need you all support because the community, y'all my family, you all mean everything to me. So with that said, and so I won't keep rambling, let me share my screen. Please stand by. Okay, this is the first way we're going to Harris County Justice. Okay. I need all of you all to find a pen and paper or use your phone or whatever. Send a message to yourself, write it down, send a message to a family member, friend. This website, which is my website, and it is mzofficer.com, and it's MZOFFICER.com. And when you get to this page, you will see me. Yep, that's me. So, this right here, between this page and this YouTube channel, this is going to be you all's hub. This is going to be our hub. This is going to be our gathering space for all things Harris County justice. And outside of Harris County, but specifically Harris, Houston, Texas. Okay. Come to this site right here. You can click on the link and you can read the about what I'm here to do and things of that nature. You can, and it's other links that you can click on here. You all see it as I'm clicking on it. But the greatest thing I want you all to see is the info hub. And this is a place that I will always keep updated. let's go through this so you all can see the information that you can find out about Harris County for yourself, again, family member, friend, etc. Okay, I'm going to make this page a little larger so we all can see it good together. Okay, first thing we're going to look at is bypass these two. I will come back to the district clerk's office because that's going to be a class or a session all on its own. I'm going to start right here with the inmate search. Say you are looking for someone who was arrested by HPD and you want to find out what's going on with them. You're going to click right here. All right. And it says Harris County Sheriff's Office. And the reason it does say Harris County Sheriff's Office because now we have a combined processing center. It's called the Joint Processing Center, as a matter of fact, where arrests that occur in Harris County, doesn't matter what agency, police, constable, deputy sheriffs, school district, whomever, they all bring the individuals into the Harris County Sheriff's Office Joint Processing Center. Okay. This is where you're going to search the person. There's the name, uh, last name, first name, date of birth, spin. If you know a spin, if they've been previously arrested, they'll have that. But if you don't, also space for social security number. And then you just hit the search button. Okay. Again, anyone arrested in Harris County does not matter what the agency is. Now, right after they are arrested, their information may not immediately show up, but keep searching, or keep waiting, and eventually, if they're arrested, you will if they were arrested in Harris County, you will see their information here. Okay, let's go back to the hub. Remember, this is the hub, you all. Um, and it has everything on the hub. Let me go back. This is the hub, and it is at where mzofficer.com. That's mzofficer.com, the information hub. Next one is Harris County Inmate Search. It's the same thing. It's the same exact location. It's just set up a little bit different right here, but it's the same information. You're going to put in the last name, first name, date of birth, spin if you have it, social security number if you have it. Last name, first name, date of birth is sufficient to search for the individual, okay? And just hit submit. Let's go back. All right. Next, let's go to Inmate Search TDCJ, Texas Department of Corrections. There it is. Last name, first name. If you have a TDC number, put it in there. You have a SID number, put it in there. Gender, race, and hit search. Okay, that's for all the prisons in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. You can find out information on an inmate who's serving time in TDC. Let's go back. Next one we are going to is federal. There it is. Find an inmate in the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Right there. You just put in their name first, middle, last, whatever information you have. You can conduct a search right here. After you put the information in, press search. Next. Now, if you want to search for an open warrant, okay? If you want to search for an open warrant, if you have had a failure to appear in court, this is where you come right here. Put the information in, Texas driver's license number, date of birth right here, and hit submit. Next, we close some of these windows. Next, JP, a Justice of the Peace warrant. In Harris County, we have 8 JPs. Okay, so you can search right here. You have JP 1 and 1, JP 1, 2, JP2122, JP3132, and you can just go on and on and on. So let's get right here. Either put in a case number, or you can do a driver's license number search. You can do a name and date of birth search. This is business, but of course, these one, two, and three is what will pertain to an individual. Let's go back to the hub. Harris County misdemeanor open warrants. Come right here. Just see where it brings you to. And basically, you're always putting in the same basic information: individual's name, first name, last name. If you have a spin, and a date of birth. Okay. Let's go back to the hub. Close these windows. I don't want too many windows open at one time. What was our next when we did Harris County misdemeanors? Open warrant for Harris County felonies and misdemeanors. Now, this is going to take us to the Harris County District Clerk's Office. Again, this right here is a whole session by itself, but I'm going to just run a name really quick and show you all how to look for an open warrant in this system. So we're going to click on search our records. Again, like I said, this right here is a whole session by itself, but I'm just going to give you all a quick overview of how to do it. Go to criminal, put the name in right here. Last name, we're going to put in Doe John. It's the weekend, so we're going to have to put, well, it's after hours, so we're going to have to put in a verification code, which is J38ZX. Now let's do the search. And it is searching. It's after hours, you all, so it moves a little slow, but it's going to come up. Give it just a few minutes, because John Doe is one of those names, and people actually do get booked in under John Doe until the employees are able to find out the person's exact name through fingerprinting, AFIS system, and things of that nature. But it is pulling up John Doe's right now, so please be patient. Again, this is the Harris County District Clerk's Office site. Okay, we have all these John Doe's that came up, right? Right, let's click on this first one, and let's see if he has an open warrant. You're going to go down right here, and right here where it says defendant status, if it was an open warrant on this defendant, it will show that it's a warrant open for him. Okay. It may be an N, it may be a Y, but it will show right here that there's an open warrant. I'm going to even start providing you all with the codes that so that you all will be able to read the terminology for yourselves, and you won't have to reach out to anyone. I'm going to start putting it all on here, but you all have to come here and use this as a hub to get your information. All right, so let's go back. Also, you can look right here and you can see if a person is in custody. It's just so much information that you'll be able to get on this site. Again, we're going to come back to this at a different time because it's a lot. We're back at the hub. Close the window. Close the window. We just did, let's see, Harris County misdemeanor, Harris County felonies, and misdemeanor open warrant. Now we're going to look at City of Houston open warrants. And if you all see this little screen popped up, okay, what it's going to do, because this is going to pull up for you so that you can dial the 311, the City of Houston operator. So this is not actually a link to a website or anything of that nature. This is a link to, so you can dial the phone number to 311. Okay, and that's what this link is for. So if you're on your cell phone, if you click open warrants for the city of Houston, it's going to take you to Houston 311. You tell them you're trying to find out about an open warrant, and voila, they'll give you the information. The operators will assist you. This right here, school district cases. So if your child has a case out of the a school district here in Harris County, any of the school districts, Houston, Harris County, it's going to be here. So display cases for school district officers. So it's right here to tell you whatever agency, if they're in Aldine ISD, if they're in A-Leaf ISD, all of them are listed here. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the hub. See, what did I stop? Excuse me, school district. Okay. Next, find a towed vehicle. If your vehicle has been towed, click on that. You see, find my towed car. It will pop up. You put in the information. It's always good to keep your license plate number, your vehicle identification number, your VIN stored away in some place that you can easily access it. One of the things I know that people do a lot this day and time with email, especially if they have Google email, is take pictures of these items and email it to themselves so they have it readily available in case of emergency. Okay, so that's finding a towed car. Next one, we're going to say, see offense and incidents reports for the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Thing is, and here it is. This is the Public Record Center. Read this information over here. Incident reports only. Right here, Harris County Sheriff's Office offense incident report request. This is how you go about requesting an offense or an incident report from the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Okay, let's go back to the hub. I don't want to excuse me, I just want to close some windows real quick. I don't want to keep going each one by one, but as you all can see, we just looked at offense incident reports. You can get crash reports. You can find out your citation for the city of Houston, HPD, citations, tickets, and moving violations. You can also pay them through here. For Harris County, right here, citations, tickets, and moving violations. You can right here report a crime, criminal courts and law information. So if you need to find out where the court is, the location where you have to go, you can click on that link. That is for the criminal courts and law. Then you have the district criminal courts. Then you have district civil courts. You have the JP courts. As I was saying earlier, like you have precinct 1, let's see, precinct 2, precinct 3, precinct 4, all the way down to 8. Okay. And it's for each precinct is 2 places. So if you're at precinct 8, you have precinct 8 place 1, and then you have precinct 8 place 2. So each precinct has 2 places. So it's either 1 or 2. All right. So we go back. Driver's record, JP course, driver's record. You can order your driver's record right through here by clicking on the link. Get a birth or death certificate from the city of Houston, Adult and Children Protective Services, missing persons, top 20 wanted fugitives, medical examiners, case status. So you can find out if you have to get an autopsy report and things of that nature. It's right here between these 2 links. And there is even a spot for unidentified persons, which it has people's pictures in there and everything who are deceased but have not been identified. So this is the information hub. Every time anything changes in Houston, Harris County, Texas, I am going to post it right here. So when you have a situation going on, you do not have to go and look all over the place, call here and call there. All you have to do is come directly to the hub and get the information that you're seeking, the information that you need, because I know when emergency is going on, you're not thinking straight. No one thinks straight. Maybe a few people, but the majority of people don't. But if you can come to one localized, centralized location to get what you need, that's what this is. Okay. And eventually I will add more as for laws, because one thing I need you all to know also, laws will only change in here in our city, in our county, is if we speak up about things that we are not satisfied with and we get laws changed. Together, this is going to be a platform to do that as well. And as we go into 2024, we'll lay this out even more. You all will give me your feedback and we will make this do what it do. Okay. Remember, this is ours. This is for us. More we work together, the more we change things. Okay. If anyone has a business here in Houston and would like to become our partner here on the Ms. Officer, we have partners, that individuals who have partnered with us to be a driving force in making our city a better place. Let me know. Okay. All you have to do is communicate with us via the email that's on here, or else just call, text, call, however. But we also have a blog. So please, and the blogs come out, the notices come out monthly. Okay. I would usually try to put out one or two blogs a month. It's the last one came out and on November the 6th. So it'll be time to put another one out in a few days. So the goal is to put out blogs, and these are just newsletters of information, that's things that's happening here in our city, that I try my best to keep you all informed on. Okay. Again, here on this YouTube channel, I need you all's feedback. I need you all's feedback. I need you all to comment. I need you all to interact with me, because the more feedback I get from you all, um, it helps me with moving in a way that better suits us as a whole. Understand, sometimes, because I am for over, well, right at 30 years, over 30 years now, have been a part of this Texas judicial system. Sometimes because I see at a different angle from what you all see, because I've been such a part of it for so long, in order to give you all what you all need, I need you all's perspective. I need you all's perspective. So please just interact with me, and I'll be able to give you all better things from y'all's perspective, better information, because I know what I want to bring to you all, but I'd rather, also listen to what you all need. Okay. So again, this right here is the hub for all things. How do you Harris County justice? All right. Okay. And if and when any of you all have criminal records, because you all know criminal record expungement and sealing is my ministry. So if you or a family member or a friend, acquaintance, anyone in your community, in your village, need their Harris County criminal record expunged or sealed, you can go from my hub, click on erase your record right here in the link. Click right here and they will come to this. This is my erase your record on website. Let me let All right, beautiful people. So that is the website. Excuse me. This is the website for Erase Your Record. And this guide that you just saw the video about, this is over 20 years of love, prayers, research, and hands on experience that is in this guide. Okay. One of the reasons I went on and created a guide instead of just trying to assist people one by one is because with the guide, collectively, we can get more people helped, assisted. Excuse me, more people assisted um, at one time. And because one by one, it will never get done that way. But if individuals purchase the guide, they get the guide, they share it with their community, family, friends, village, church, whomever. If they share it, we can get these criminal records off of people's lives. And we always hear people saying or making big efforts to get their credit scores up. But understand this, a good credit score with a criminal record won't help because creditors, if you're trying to get homes, apartments, automobiles, start a business, yes, creditors are going to look at credit reports, but they don't just only look at credit reports, they also look at criminal histories. Okay, so that's here. All right, I'm just trying to make sure my goal was not to keep y'all excessively long. I'm trying to cover up, excuse me, not cover up, cover as much as I can. So, with that, I think I'm going to get ready to end this video. Let's go back to the hub just a second. Let me see, was there anything else on this? Oh, you know what? Let me show you all some reviews. We have some reviews on here, okay? So you all can also come to our review page and look at some of the reviews, all right, for what's been happening here. This is my ministry. Like I said when I first began this video, God set me here because I wanted to be a pediatrician. I wanted to be a pediatrician so bad, you all, that I went to the high school for health professions. They call it the Baker High School for Health Professions now, but that's how bad I wanted to be a pediatrician. But just after high school, my house burned down. My family's house burned down. We lived in Fifth Ward. It was already hard times because I'm growing up in Fifth Ward and we had it excessively hard. But after the house burned down, that stopped college and everything. And I ended up going into the United States Army. Nothing I ever thought about doing after I got out the Army. Came back to Houston, became a police officer. Again, was not my doing. Um, between getting out the Army and becoming a police officer, God sat me down at the Harris County Sheriff's Office, and the heartbeat of Harris County Sheriff's Office, which is Central Records. And it is literally the heartbeat is where every record from a time a person is booked in until the time a person is released. And there's so many ways a person can be released. Either they can be released on papers, either they can be released to TDC, and more than ever lately, people have been being released because of dying in Harris County. So it tracks everything. All the records initiate and are kept breathing alive in the Harris County Sheriff's Office Central Records. And that's where he set me. If anywhere he could have set me in the whole system, that's where he set me. Okay, so everything I've learned over these 30 years, now I'm bringing it back to you all. So, what I'm going to do as I get ready to end, I'm going to ask each one of you all to Again, interact with me by leaving me a comment, whatever, giving me a like, sharing this video with one person you know who you know can use this information. Okay? That's all I ask. Other than that, I've just prayed for you all. Oh, I know what I need to say. I need to say one more thing. Legal gangsters. Why do I call you all legal gangsters? I want you all to be offended because it's actually a term of endearment. All legal gangster refers to is being your authentic self, but getting at it, whatever at it is to you legally. Okay? And being your authentic self. My authentic self is I'm a black woman who grew up in Fifth Ward, and I'm grateful that God has brought me to a different place in my life, but I cannot deny where I came from. And I won't deny where I came from. It has what has made me who I am today. So I can go from the lowest to the highest and I will be okay because I learned a long time ago how to have nothing and be okay. So I know how to have something at this point in my life and still be okay and remain humble. And again, greater than anything, I now understand that this is the ministry that God has called me to in my life. And I will honor it with until my last breath because it's a mantle that I'm grateful that he chose me to carry. So I thank God for you all for tuning in and listening to this video this evening or whenever you listen to it. And again, I ask you to share it. Until we meet again, may God bless you. May he keep you. May he protect you. May he wrap his arms around you. May he give you peace that surpasses all understanding. All right, Houston. All right, Harris County. All right, legal gangsters. This is Sean Lacey, aka Miss Officer, signing out. Bye bye.